Hey world, hey. It is Denise LaShawn. And I am still on this adventure called life. So, today is Monday, December 27th. And I wanted to do a video for Christmas, but I was working. So, I slept before work and then I was working that evening and did not have the time that I wanted to do a video. But my day was decent. It was work. Um, there's no snow here in Texas, so it was not my typical Christmas. But I'm okay with 80-degree weather on Christmas. I'm fine with that. So that was cool. I'm not with like family and friends and stuff like that, so there was no like huge celebration on my end. It was just like sleep then work. That's that, but it's okay. I'm very blessed, very thankful. Happy holidays to everybody. Whatever it is that you may celebrate, if even if you don't celebrate holiday season, so happy holidays. um so the last video that I did, I was talking about consistency, discipline, and follow through. And let me tell you, those things are hard. They're not hard to do. They are um they are something that you literally like have to put in work for, because I've just been kind of doing whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. So I've never really had to uh the only thing that I like focus on the discipline of is like my job, and not really even my job. Like, I question everything at work and all my jobs. I'm like, why are we doing it this way? Like, that makes no sense to me. I'll do it, eventually. No, but I don't have myself in a position of I have to do this, I have to do that. It's just like, if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. So it's kind of a struggle, but I'm going to get it together because I want to do better. I want to have myself a little. I used to be way more like structured and disciplined, but it wasn't necessarily that I had to. It was just that's how I operated. But now, I don't know. I guess with the pandemic and everything, I've gotten, I don't know, a couple screws came loose, and I'm not there. I'm not that person. I'm just kind of like winging life. But I would like to have a little more structure. I would like to discipline myself and continue to do the work that I was doing like before with my goals and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, like even with the videos, I said I wanted to do videos like at least once a week. I don't even do that, and it's nothing to just press record on the phone. I have not sat down to actually figure out how to do any type of editing, how to even like get the channel to look like something, because right now it is very amateur, absolutely. And this is the 10th video, so yay, little milestone. But it's the 10th video since like August. So August to December, like 5 months. 10th video, that's like 2 videos a month. And for me to say that I want to do like a video a week, that's not getting me there. So that is one thing that I have to kind of tighten up on and make sure that I am getting more consistent with the videos, actually putting in time to figure out how to like edit and make it look like something, and I can do all the fun things and stuff like that. So that's one thing. And of course, because it's almost the new year. I've been working on my goals for the year. And I have an idea in my head of how I want to do the channel. And I also, like I said, I have to put in the work and the time to maybe research more and look into programs or apps or whatever it is to do like editing. Eventually I'll get like an actual camera, so I'm not just like recording on the phone. I just feel like I can dedicate that specific thing, like the camera and maybe the little ring light thing, and the whole little production situation. I can dedicate my time to actually putting that together too. But that's a build up. It's not going to be anything overnight at all. Like, no, because I barely know what I'm doing right now. So that is one thing. And then I have a Cricut. I bought a Cricut a few months ago. I bought it before I moved here, actually. It's still in the box that it was shipped in. I know. I should be super busy making things, doing things, spending my time being creative and productive. And like I said, I've just been kind of doing whatever, which whatever for me is like work and then watching my shows. Like, I love my shows. I am way too into TV. It's crazy. I'm usually behind when like new shows come out and people watch, like Power. I just caught up to like the current episodes. I had to binge like one night and I just caught up. Everybody else is like talking about it on like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and I'm like, oh well, I'll catch it. But I binged all the episodes, and then like I love my shows. So there was a show a while back which I had already said to, I think, my brother, that I can definitely be watching TV, because I am all in. Like, it's not just like reactions. Like, I talking to the TV. I'm predicting. I predict a lot of shows. Like, I used to watch Criminal Minds all the time, and before they could like solve who did it or whatever, I'm like, this is why they did it. This is gonna be their condition. This is whatever. Movies, I'll say before the opening credits are over, I'm like, this person's gonna die, that person's the killer, and then I'll figure out like why at some point. But yeah, it's weird. It's a thing. So like, don't watch movies with me. But yeah, I do that with my shows. I love shows. I don't like talking to people about my shows. I would love to talk with people who are kind of even a smidge as intense with their shows as I am. I don't like talking with people when they have like bits and pieces of what's going on. Like, oh yeah, the one girl with the red hair, she, her sister, and it's like, it was a neighbor and whatever. Like, no, I don't like that, because I want details. I want to know like everything. So I would like to talk about my shows with other people, or just discuss. When the old Power was on, there was a lady I worked with, and she and I would kind of discuss after watching the episodes, and I'm like, this is what's gonna happen, because this is, they said this, so that's going to lead into that. And so she's like, really, you think that? Or she'll say, like, I think it's going to be this way because they did this. And so, like, it was really cool to talk to her about some shows and stuff. But it wasn't, a whole, like, all my shows. Like, I have a list of shows that I watch. So, and then, I don't know. Like, I try to watch new shows, but these new shows, I don't know. Shows don't last. They aren't even getting, like, full series now. It's like 8 episodes because society has the attention span of an orange. So they can't even make, like, a full show anymore. It's just crazy. But, yeah, I am super intense about that. So I want to actually dial it back a little bit on my shows. I would like to read more and definitely write more. And like I said, be more productive, do things that I'm actually supposed to do for myself. I have started writing again. I haven't written in like a while, but I actually pulled out my notebook and started writing some stuff. Like, I write poetry, I write stories, and then I just like started journaling recently, which before it was kind of like I guess diary keeping or whatever when I was younger. But now I have prompts that I do for like journaling. And another thing that I have to be consistent with. So once I'm in the house, I'm usually just in the house. Like, I don't come back out for like just because. So I would keep my journal in my work bag. So when I go to work, I'll have my journal with me, and then I have the prompts in my phone, and it'll say like, so it was like about being grateful. So I would have the prompts, and then I would do it day by day. But if I did not have it in the house, I was not going to like journal anything because I wasn't coming back down to the car, which lazy, being a lazy bum. But yeah, I need to be more consistent. So I fell off a couple of days. I guess my like when I had a few days off, it stayed in the car for like a few days because again, I was in the house not doing anything. So so I didn't journal for like 3 or 4 days in a row. And I said that I wanted to make sure I do it day by day. Like, I didn't read the questions or the prompts ahead of time. I was doing it day by day because I wanted it to be fresh. I wanted it to be like, it would say something like, what made you smile today? So I wanted to put like what made you smile today. Now, like, oh yeah, last week something or whatever. Try to remember 2 days later, like, oh, what made me smile on that day? I don't remember. So that was a thing. Ooh, my nose is being weird right now. Sorry. Yeah. So that was one thing I know I have to be more consistent with. Keeping the journal with my person, or at least, coming out the house to get it and stop being a lazy bum so that I can journal in real time. So I've just stopped doing it for December, and I'll start on the 1st of January, and then I'll start over and do the prompts every day. Also, with the writing, with the Cricut, with the channel, yep, gotta start going to the gym. They finally opened the gym in my complex, and I've been there once. I do have like a kettlebell in the house. I've used like a couple of times. Let me tell y'all, when you don't work out for a while and then you jump straight into something, and I did like a YouTube video. Workout. It was a full body workout, kettlebell thing. OMG, listen, my eyebrows hurt. Like, everything was hurting. I went to work the next day. I couldn't even sit down. I could not sit down. Like, I had to, like, brace myself and, like, slowly, like, sit down on the chair. It was crazy. I was so hurt. It wasn't even like, oh, that was a good workout, sore type of thing. I was hurting. Like, I was hurting. It was not pretty. But I need to do that. I need to be, consistent with that. I need to work out, because that's going to be a huge goal for the next year, because I'm just tired of this body. I'm tired of it. It don't move like I want it to. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't look great. I don't dress the way that I want to dress. Like, I don't even really buy clothes. If I buy clothes, it's like a piece here, a piece there, a shirt, a pair of pants, but it's never like a full, like, I want to do like a full wardrobe type situation, right? I want to do like a whole situation where in my head, like, I have a lot of shoes. In my head, I have like this pair of shoes, and then I'll get maybe 4 or 5 pieces that I can wear with it. Like, okay, a dress or a skirt and a shirt or whatever. In my head, that's how I am. In my life, I have this Avon sweatshirt, because I used to sell Avon, and a pair of jeans, and a scarf around my head that is looking extra crazy. I washed it and let it air dry and just did this for the moment. I'm actually in the car because I'm going to the beauty supply store, because I'm going to attempt to twist my hair. Yeah, I am no stylist. If you know me, you know, like, if I don't pay for my hair to be done, it's just, it is what it is. Like, every now and again, I might, like, throw some rollers in it, or twist it, or something like that. But, yeah, no. Even then, when I twist it, it's still looking a little whatever. I am not a stylist. But I saw something a little while ago, I think on Facebook, and it was saying, like, try something new every Monday. It was one of those, like, zodiac things, right, that everybody kind of posts online. So I saw, for my zodiac sign, Virgo, it said try something new every Monday. And I was like, okay, I can do that. And then I was thinking about it, like, it's 52 weeks in a year. I gotta try 52 things. Ooh. But I'm gonna try to do that as well, for the next year. But it is Monday, and I want to try something new. I actually did something this morning. I was driving, I'm still learning my way around Texas or whatever. So I was driving back from the store, and instead of going the way that I know, I turned like a different way, and I was trying to, and I ended up, I came near my apartment. I could see my apartment, but I was on like the wrong side of the road, going the wrong way, whatever. So that was a new thing. I tried a new route, but I'm not gonna like count that as my new thing. I really want to try to do my hair, because it looks like this. It's fluffy. It's fluffy. It's up there. But yeah. So it is the 27th, and I think I want to do another video on like the 31st, and I could go over, I guess, some of the things I'll challenge myself with. Not necessarily goals or resolutions, but there are like some challenges, like money challenges I saw on Facebook like years ago, and I did a couple of them. And then like the trying something every Monday, trying something new every Monday, gonna do that. And then the journaling, I'm gonna challenge myself to do a full month of the journaling with the prompts. So yeah, but I'll go into those I guess a little more detail to say like exactly what I am gonna do. I I kind of feel like I've just been all over the place and rambling a little bit in this video, but that's how my brain works right now. No, what it is, like, this is why I have to be organized and get myself together, because I feel like I'm scatterbrained and I'm all over the place, and that's part of my discipline and all that. Like, I want to have it, I don't want to be so structured that I'm just like reading from a paper, like, oh, bullet point 1, this is what's gonna happen, bullet point 2. Like, I don't want to do that, but I would like to have myself a little more structured, so that I don't in my head sound like I'm just rambling about random things and just all over the place, even though this is just who I am right now. Like, this is really what is going on in my brain right now. Everything all at once, and music. So yeah, but yeah, the holiday season is in full effect. It is not feeling like my typical holiday season, but I'm still blessed. I'm still thankful. And I'm working on me and life. And this nose situation I got going on, it feels really nice outside. I don't even know. My allergies were bothering me earlier. I've yet have to use my inhaler earlier today. So I don't know what I came in contact with that has me just kind of like going through whatever right now. Like I said, I had to put the cream on my hands. Like, they're really not feeling great right now. You know, I have eczema, some of you, if you know me personally, but I have eczema on my hands really bad, and right now it's flaring to a point where it's starting to split and it hurts. I'm gonna go, like, get my life together, go to the beauty supply store, and I don't know, we'll see how this hair turns out, and we'll go from there. So yeah, I'll do another video on the 31st, on New Year's Eve. So like the video, comment the video, subscribe to the channel, ignore the nose runny weird foolishness I have going on. Like, this is nasty and disgusting. I gotta get my life right. There's a bag for trash right here, so I gotta get my life. But I will be back soon with a video, seriously, because we're working on this discipline thing and consistency. So yeah, that's that for now. Talk soon. Bye.